following Saturday's convincing win over Fulham. Now, who are the absentees? Well, we know that Mikel Merino is a long-term absentee. Jurrien Timber, Kai Havertz and the skipper Martin Odegaard all missed the game against Fulham. From what I can see, there is no Mikel Merino there, which is expected. Jurrien Timber is not out there training with the rest of the squad in this open training session. Neither are Kai Havertz or Odegaard. So they are all still missing at the moment. This doesn't mean to say that all of them will be missing for this game tomorrow night. They might be doing individual training programs behind the scenes, but hopefully we will get some sort of update when Mikel Arteta addresses the media at the Emirates Stadium from around 7 p.m. tonight. And we'll be bringing you that, of course, live right here on Sky Sports News. But just a reminder, Merino, the longer-term absentee, Jurrien Timber, who hasn't featured for a few weeks, they're both not out there. Kai Havertz and Martin Odegaard, those two really are the ones that will be taking up some of the questioning for Mikel Arteta a little bit later on this evening, just to find out whether they've got any chance of featuring in this massive, massive game tomorrow night.
And of course, Dams, Arsenal go into this game really should be very, very high in confidence. It seemed like they got their mojo back against Fulham. It was a very good team performance, but in particular, two players really stood out.
Yeah, and as you can see, the group out there in high spirits. And those two players that you mentioned, Matt, Bukayo Saka and Victor Gyökeres. Let's start with Saka, making his first Premier League start. He was since mid-March. Not only did he assist, but he scored as well against Fulham and completed 45 minutes before he was replaced. Looks like now it was just a precaution, and maybe it was just Mikel Arteta's plan to give him 45 minutes against Fulham on Saturday. That 3-0 win, of course, took Arsenal 6 points clear at the top of the table. And Mikel Arteta has already said the squad will be watching what Manchester City do tonight at Everton. As for Arsenal, we've been talking about it, haven't we? The attention is on Atletico Madrid. The tie finally poised at 1-1. And while Arsenal played a near full-strength team on Saturday, Atletico made 11 changes for their win at Valencia. The other positive player we were talking about just then, Victor Gyökeres, and he is a player in form, isn't he? He's now scored 21 goals in all competitions this season. And he joined Alexis Sanchez in becoming the only Arsenal players to score over 20 goals in their debut season this century, believe it or not. And he quite likes a game against Atletico Madrid, does Gyökeres. 2 goals in the group phase game in October when Arsenal won 4-0. And of course, he scored that penalty, which could be a really, really crucial goal in Madrid last week. This, of course, Matt, is a meeting of two clubs who have never won European football's elite competition. Arsenal looking to reach just their second Champions League final 20 years after reaching their first one. They beat Atletico, as I mentioned, 4-0 in the group stage. I just get the impression, given what we saw in Madrid last week, that it is going to be a lot tighter at the Emirates this time around. Arteta, well, he knows they are so close. You mentioned 22 years since a Premier League title. They've never won a Champions League, and this pivotal period of the season continues tomorrow night. It is game 4 of 5 in 16 days, and it's their final midweek game of the season as well.